Hi, I'm Pierre Hegeman with Made Daily. Holiday shopping is in full swing, and especially if you celebrate Christmas, we're getting down to the wire here. So let's talk about some ways you can keep yourself secure when shopping online this holiday season and beyond. Number one, protect your email. Your email is often the gateway to all of your other online accounts, so keeping your email account secure is a top priority. Make sure you have a good password, something that's easy for you to remember but hard for others to guess. Try not to use a password that's shorter than 12 characters, and don't use common words or information personal to you, such as your birthday, address, pet names, or anything like that. It is okay, usually, to put spaces in your password, so you can create a full passphrase that can be quite a strong password, as long as you keep in mind not to include any of those common words. If you can, you should use a password safe and generate a strong random password with that. Then you don't have to worry about trying to remember it. Your password safe will keep it secure for you. And turn on two-factor authentication in your email provider if they support it. And if your email provider does not support two-factor authentication, you should consider switching to one that does. 2FA is a very powerful tool for protecting your online accounts. And if you're not familiar with it, that's where the email, after you log in with your password, they'll either send you a text, or you can use an app, or they'll send you some other way of verifying who you are. That way, if somebody gets a hold of your password, they still can't log into your system. Number two, don't reuse passwords. If you're not doing all of your shopping at Amazon this year, then good for you. And you're probably creating a lot of different accounts. Each of these accounts is a vector for data breach, and you don't have a lot of control over how the online store is protecting your data. So to protect yourself, make sure you use a different password for each site. This is another situation where having a password manager will be a big benefit, because then you don't have to worry about trying to remember all of those passwords. Another good option for shops that support it is to use a different identity provider. For example, log in with your Google or Apple account. That way, you're not creating different passwords for each site. But that does make protecting your Google or your Apple account that much more important. And no, your Gmail drafts is not a secure place to store all your passwords. Yes, I know, it's okay, but get a password safe and put them there, please. Number three, virtual credit cards. Some credit card issuers have support for creating a virtual credit card number that you can use online. It's tied to your regular credit card, and charges will appear on your regular card statement, but the virtual card has a different number and can easily be disabled in case of fraud or data breach without affecting your real credit card number. Many virtual cards can even be set up to work for only a single transaction or tied to a specific online store, so the number can't be used outside of the context of that website. Currently, at least three major credit card issuers support virtual cards, including American Express, Capital One, and Citi. That said, even if you can't use a virtual card, many card issuers have zero liability on fraudulent transactions, and at most a $50 charge in unauthorized charges if your card is lost or stolen. So you still have some protection. But if your credit card does support virtual numbers, it can be a great way to stay more secure. Number four, digital wallets. Digital wallets such as Apple Pay, Google Pay, etc., can offer similar protection to using virtual card numbers. The token generated when you check out with a digital wallet is unique to that transaction, and it doesn't contain any of your actual credit card information. And since many online shops do offer digital wallet checkout options now, it can be a quick and convenient way to complete a purchase. Just remember that when you're using a digital wallet, you've basically turned your device into your credit card. So you want to protect that just as well as you would your physical wallet. So make sure you set up a good login PIN and keep your device up to date. Also, similar to the email point before, you'll want to make sure you have a strong password, and if you can, put two-factor authentication on your digital wallet provider account, so your Apple account or your Google account or whatever wallet you're using. Number five, keep an eye on your bank account and credit card transactions. This is one that I'm definitely the worst at, but especially during the holidays, it's a good idea to check your transactions frequently, since a lot of people have a lot of transactions at this time, and it can be pretty easy to miss something. If you do see anything that looks suspicious, make sure you flag the transaction and contact your bank or your credit card issuer right away. Number six, keep your systems updated. If you've seen any of my videos before, then you'll have heard this one. Update, update, update. Keeping your software and devices patched is one of the best ways to prevent security problems, not just during the holidays, but all the time. Number 7, be cautious with online reviews. Fake and or paid reviews on Amazon and other review sites are a real problem, and the current trend toward AI review summaries is further exacerbating the problem by creating this artificial mashup of real and fake reviews. Admittedly, the companies such as Amazon are spending a lot of money to try to combat this. Amazon reportedly spends more than $700 million a year tracking down and deleting fake reviews. But despite all of that investment, inauthentic reviews, particularly these glowing 5-star reviews, are rampant. So what can you do? I find I have the best luck looking at negative reviews more than positive reviews. 1 to 2 star reviews on Amazon, especially if many reviewers are reporting similar issues or you're seeing issues across a long period of time, are a major red flag. You can also cross-check with other user-generated forums such as Reddit or Yelp to see how users on those forums are receiving the products. If you see consistently good reviews on Amazon and a few sparse negative reviews, and you're seeing good reviews on Reddit or Yelp, it's generally probably a legitimate product. If you're seeing a lot of negative reviews, then it's a red flag. Number 8, watch out for holiday scams. The holiday season is a very active time for scammers and fraudsters, with so many packages being delivered, coming from and going to places outside of our normal routine, and people looking for unique and alternative gift ideas. It can be very easy to fall for one of these tricks. One of the most common scams to watch out for is called smishing, or SMS phishing. This is where you receive a text that indicates that a delivery has a problem and requires a response from you. Do not click that link. It is a scam, I promise you. If you have a doubt about whether a package you've ordered has been delivered or is going to be delivered, check the shipping carrier directly with the tracking number that was provided by the online shop, or contact the retailer to see if they've shipped your product already. Really, it's best to just never click a link from anyone you don't know. And if someone you do know sends you a link that's not like the things they normally send, then maybe check with them before clicking. It's possible that their account has been hacked or they're being impersonated. Number 9, beware of those unbelievable deals. This is especially true for resale or peer-to-peer marketplaces like eBay, but a lot of online shopping aggregates offer fairly transparent third-party selling these days, so it can be very difficult to tell if you're buying directly from, say, Amazon or from some other seller using the Amazon platform. It's also very easy to spin up a fake e-commerce site and buy some social media ads to drive traffic to this amazing deal. A good rule of thumb is, if a price looks too good to be true, it probably is. Chances are if you purchase, you'll either get nothing at all, or you'll get a counterfeit or stolen product, or maybe even have your credit card and personal data stolen. And finally, if you're traveling during the holidays, watch out for travel scams. Scammers are using fake accommodation listings and ticket deals to take advantage of travelers. Again, because it's so easy and relatively inexpensive to purchase targeted advertising for certain keywords, scammers can easily set up fake travel websites that are virtual clones of reputable travel agencies and booking platforms. So when booking your travel, avoid clicking links from advertisements. I know this can be extremely challenging because of the way search results are presented, but pay close attention to the URL, and if it's not the place you're expecting, then don't put your credit card or payment information in. Also, similar to the last point, be cautious of deals that are significantly cheaper than other sites for the same flight or hotel. So there you go, 10 tips for staying secure when shopping online this holiday season. What do you think? If you're doing something different, or if I left something out, leave a comment below. And if you like this type of content, leave a thumbs up so I know to keep on making things like this. That's all for now. Happy holidays from Made Daily, and stay secure.